Quote 1. Epictetus once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." In today's world, where every notification, news alert and trending challenge vies for our attention, this quote reminds us that while we can't control the chaos swirling outside, we have absolute command over our inner world. We often struggle with anxiety and frustration because we fixate on the uncontrollable, forgetting that our energy is better spent refining our inner dialogue. By choosing to focus on our mental attitude, we harness a power that is not only liberating, but also deeply transformative. Quote 2. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Many of us spend hours spiraling into worst-case scenarios before even a single event unfolds. Our minds often exaggerate challenges, creating needless suffering. Imagine being stuck in traffic and worrying about how late you might be, even though you know deep down that being a few minutes off schedule won't ruin your day. This quote nudges us to recognize that the pain we create in our minds rarely mirrors actual events. Simply step back and evaluate your thoughts. Focus on what truly matters while letting go of self-inflicted mental burdens. By shifting perspective, you transform anxiety into calm acceptance, understanding that our mental narrative is a choice. Quote 3. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Your inner dialogue crafts the reality you live. In a fast-paced, digitally connected society, it's easy to fall prey to negative thinking and self-doubt. Yet nurturing positive, rational thoughts is the cornerstone of true happiness. When challenges arise, be it a critical comment online or a setback at work, you can choose to recalibrate your perspective. See every situation as an opportunity to refine your thoughts, turn obstacles into stepping stones. Quote 4. Zeno of Citium once declared, "Man conquers the world by conquering himself." These days, you may be trying to assert control over external circumstances, weather, politics, even the unpredictable twists of fate, without realizing that our true battleground lies within. Instead of waging war against what you can't influence, you can focus on taming your emotions, biases, and impulsive reactions. Self-control is the key to navigating modern complexities. The quote is encouraging you to invest in personal growth and inner balance, recognizing that conquering the self is the most powerful form of victory you can achieve. Quote 5. Fate guides the willing and drags along the reluctant. Cleanthes. It is important to embrace life's inherent uncertainties rather than resist them. In this era of constant planning and control, you will often battle the unpredictable with frustration. Yet, this quote invites you to reconsider your stance. If you accept life's ebb and flow, you will find yourself more in tune with its natural rhythm. This doesn't imply resignation, rather, it's about proactive acceptance. By willingly surrendering to fate's course where necessary, you will be conserving your energy for the battles you can actually fight. This outlook not only lightens your emotional load, but also opens you up to unexpected opportunities, showing that sometimes the best strategy is to ride the wave instead of swimming against it. Quote 6. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. Seneca. Always remember that every day offers a fresh canvas for your choices and actions. In a world obsessed with long-term planning and future anxieties, this quote is urging you to embrace the present moment. How often have you allowed the weight of tomorrow's challenges to overshadow the beauty of today, missing out on the joy of immediate experience? It is far better to treat each day as a complete life in itself, where you have full control over your actions and attitudes. This way of thinking transforms routine days into vibrant opportunities for growth, connection, and self-improvement. Quote 7. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Obstacles are inevitable, whether it's a project at work or a personal setback, but these challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones. In modern life, you often will perceive difficulties as negative forces that halt your progress. However, every barrier is really a chance to develop resilience and creativity. Instead of being discouraged, you should view obstacles as a natural part of your growth process. This transformative perspective is encouraging you to flip your problems on their head, turning adversity into advantage. It's a call to see every struggle as an invitation to innovate, learn, and ultimately to forge a path that is uniquely yours. Quote 8. It was Epictetus who said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." At the core of Stoic wisdom is the idea that your responses shape your reality more than the events themselves. In an age of unexpected twists, from sudden job changes to viral controversies, this quote is a reminder that your power lies in your reaction. Instead of fixating on external events you cannot control, you can choose a response that reflects your inner strength and values. Every setback carries a hidden opportunity to grow, learn, and refine your character. By consciously deciding to respond with calm and reason, you reclaim control over your life, proving that even in chaos, your inner world remains a sanctuary of choice and clarity. Quote 9. Practice philosophy as you would practice a craft. You must learn to distinguish what is in your power from what is not. Musonius Rufus. This practical advice from Musonius Rufus likens the journey of self-improvement to the art of craftsmanship. In today's world of constant self-help buzzwords and instant fixes, his words cut through the noise, reminding you that mastery is achieved through steady, mindful practice. Just as a craftsman hones his skills over time by focusing on the elements he can shape, so too must you cultivate your inner resources. In doing so, you build a resilient, well-crafted life that stands firm amid life's unpredictability. Quote 10. True wisdom lies in embracing the limits of your influence. Panetius. In the constant hustle for success and perfection, it's tempting to overextend yourself, trying to micromanage every aspect of your life. Yet, wisdom and inner peace comes from understanding that not every outcome is yours to command. Accepting your limitations will liberate you from the burden of unrealistic expectations, paving the way for more thoughtful, measured action. So why not channel your energy into areas where you can genuinely make a difference, rather than wasting precious time on the uncontrollable? Quote 11. Wisdom is knowing what to accept and courage is knowing what to change. Hierocles. In your daily life, you constantly face decisions, which battles to fight and which storms to weather. This quote encapsulates the Stoic art of discernment. It teaches us that true wisdom isn't passive. It requires courage to initiate change where it's possible and a serene acceptance where it's not. Modern struggles become more manageable when you can clearly identify what lies within your power to alter. Quote 12. Seek freedom from passion by mastering what lies within you. Chrysippus. In a world rife with external distractions, from sensationalist media to the constant pull of social validation, the path to true freedom lies in self-mastery. Rather than being swept away by transient emotions and impulses, a Stoic commits to understanding and regulating his inner life. Chrysippus is informing you that when you master your passions, you open the door to a more measured, joyful existence. The quote is asking you to look inward and cultivate a calm, resilient spirit that is unshaken by the ups and downs of everyday life. It's an invitation to pursue a life of mindful reflection, where freedom is found not in controlling everything, but in accepting and harnessing the power of your inner world. If you enjoyed exploring these timeless insights and found value in them, remember to subscribe, share, and like for more enlightening quotes.